Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we dive into some intriguing news highlights. First up, China's export growth has slowed significantly to just 2.3% in January and February, a stark decline from December's impressive 10.7%. This drop is largely due to escalating trade tensions with the US, as tariffs start to bite. Meanwhile, imports have plummeted by 8.4%, indicating a dip in demand for goods. As China navigates these turbulent waters, the premier has set a GDP growth target of around 5% for 2025 and is urging negotiations with the US to ease the pressure. Next, we turn our attention to health insurance with Bupa's global prestige VHIS plan, which is making waves in the industry. This plan offers comprehensive coverage with a whopping annual limit of 40 million Hong Kong dollars and cashless services for those on the go. It emphasizes preventive care and even provides discounts for families. New customers who enroll before March 31, 2025, can enjoy a complimentary body check, showcasing Bupa's commitment to your health and well-being. Lastly, the fashion world is buzzing with the LVMH Prize, a prestigious award for young designers founded by Delphine Arnault. This year's semi-finalists showcased their innovative work at Paris Fashion Week, with the winner set to receive a €400,000 endowment and mentorship. The prize not only highlights emerging talents but also emphasizes sustainability and global participation in the fashion industry. Please continue to watch for more detailed coverage. Nikkei Asia. China's export growth has taken a hit as trade tensions with the United States escalate, with customs data revealing a mere 2.3% increase in overseas shipments during January and February, a stark decline from the previous month's 10.7%. This slowdown is attributed to the ongoing trade war, which has seen the U.S. impose additional tariffs on Chinese goods valued at over $500 billion. In response, China has retaliated with tariffs on U.S. agricultural products. The trade surplus for the first 2 months reached $170.5 billion, highlighting persistent trade imbalances despite Beijing's efforts to boost domestic demand. As the economic landscape shifts, Chinese Premier Li Qiang has set a GDP growth target of around 5% for 2025, urging the U.S. to engage in talks to mitigate the impact of the trade conflict. South China Morning Post. In a world where health is paramount, the global prestige VHIS plan, signature, from Bupa emerges as a beacon of comprehensive healthcare coverage. With an impressive annual benefit limit of 40 million Hong Kong dollars and no lifetime cap, this plan is designed for those balancing demanding careers and family responsibilities. It offers seamless access to world-class medical care, eliminating administrative hurdles with cashless services in designated private hospitals. For frequent travelers, the plan provides global coverage and 24/7 support, ensuring that healthcare remains accessible no matter where life takes you. Additionally, the plan emphasizes preventive care with annual checkups starting in the second year, making long-term wellness a priority for families who can also benefit from customizable options and tax deductions. South China Morning Post. The LVMH Prize for Young Designers, founded by Delphine Arnault, has rapidly become a prestigious accolade in the fashion industry, showcasing emerging talents from around the globe. Celebrated figures like Virgil Abloh and Demna have previously participated, and this year's semi-finalists include a diverse group of designers from various backgrounds. The competition not only offers significant financial rewards but also invaluable mentorship opportunities, connecting young designers with seasoned professionals who can guide them through the complexities of the fashion world. Arnault emphasizes the importance of adaptability in fashion, noting the evolving trends towards sustainability and inclusivity, and encourages participants to leverage this platform to build essential industry connections. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong has issued a cold weather alert as temperatures drop significantly, reaching as low as 6.5 degrees Celsius at Tai Mo Shan, the city's highest peak. the Hong Kong Observatory announced the warning early Friday morning, advising vulnerable groups such as the elderly and those with chronic illnesses to take necessary precautions against the cold. The forecast indicates that while the region will experience chilly weather due to the northeast monsoon, conditions are expected to brighten over the weekend, with temperatures gradually rising above 20 degrees Celsius. Health authorities have emphasized the risks posed by cold weather, urging employers to ensure the safety of outdoor workers during this alert. In a dazzling display of creativity, Prada's Spring-Summer 2025 collection, unveiled at Milan Fashion Week, merges punk and sci-fi influences to create a visually striking array of garments. The collection features sheer and metallic fabrics, alongside alien accessories and hole-punch designs that transport viewers to a futuristic realm. Yet, amidst the avant-garde pieces, classic floral silhouettes remind us of the enduring essence of fashion. The collection embodies a blend of various eras, challenging conventional notions of time, as noted in the Milan show's description. With its bold vision, Prada invites fashion enthusiasts to embrace a world filled with endless possibilities. Celebrating a century of luxury, Fendi reflects on its remarkable evolution from a small fur and leather workshop in Rome to a global fashion powerhouse. Founded in 1925 by Adele and Edoardo Fendi, the brand has thrived through the innovative contributions of their 5 daughters and the legendary collaboration with designer Karl Lagerfeld. This partnership, which lasted over 5 decades, transformed Fendi into a leader in couture and ready-to-wear fashion, highlighted by iconic runway shows and revolutionary accessories like the baguette bag and the peekaboo bag. As Fendi continues to redefine its legacy under the guidance of the family's matriarchs and new artistic directors, it remains a beacon of creativity and tradition, uniting generations of talent and vision in the world of luxury fashion. Nikkei Asia. As foreign investors shift their focus from Japan to Europe and China, the Nikkei stock average has experienced a significant downturn, dropping more than 2% recently. Concerns about a potential U.S. recession and a strengthening yen have contributed to this decline, with the index now down 5.5% for the year and over 10% below its record high from last July. Despite Japan's corporate governance reforms and increased share buybacks, foreign investors have net sold a staggering 9.1 trillion yen, $61 billion, worth of Japanese equities since last summer. In contrast, Chinese stocks have gained renewed interest due to advancements in technology and government support for the private sector, while Europe is attracting capital with fiscal expansions and increased defense spending. South China Morning Post. Hong Kong's recent budget measures, unveiled by Financial Secretary Paul Chan-Imopa, aim to address chronic fiscal issues through a pay freeze for civil servants while attempting to balance economic recovery. However, the civil service budget continues to grow, accounting for nearly 26% of the government's operating expenditure, leading to plans to cut 10,000 civil service jobs over the next 2 years through natural attrition. Critics argue that these temporary measures fail to tackle the deeper inefficiencies in the public finances, leaving the city vulnerable to economic fluctuations. The reliance on volatile revenue sources, such as land sales, perpetuates fiscal instability, drawing troubling parallels to past financial crises, where short-term fixes have repeatedly emerged without comprehensive reforms. South China Morning Post. In a significant development for Hong Kong's aviation industry, a prominent French aeronautic services company is poised to establish an aircraft parts processing and trading center in the northern metropolis, which is expected to generate thousands of jobs and position the city as a key player in Asia's aerospace sector. Financial Secretary Paul Chan plans to announce the details of this partnership, emphasizing the need for sufficient land to facilitate operations. The global market for aircraft disassembly and recycling is projected to grow substantially, driven by the increasing number of decommissioned aircraft. This initiative aligns with Beijing's call for Hong Kong to deepen international exchanges and cooperation, positioning the city as an international aviation hub and attracting further investments in the sector. SCMP opinion. In Hong Kong, the birth rate saw a modest increase of 11% last year, totaling 36,700 births, yet this figure still ranks as the third lowest since 1961. The surge was partially fueled by a universal baby bonus of 20,000 Hong Kong dollars and the auspicious Year of the Dragon. Despite these incentives, experts like Professor Paul Yip Shu Fai caution against assuming this rise will continue, as previous lunar years often see a decline in births. A recent survey revealed that economic factors weigh heavily on women's decisions to have children, with only 1 in 4 expressing a willingness to expand their families. The findings highlight that addressing childcare support, workplace policies, and financial stress may be more effective than mere financial incentives in encouraging higher birth rates. South China Morning Post. Recently, I found myself in the unique position of waiting hours for food, yet surprisingly, I didn't mind. In a quaint coffee shop in Hokkaido, Japan, time slipped away as I enjoyed the warm ambience and read a novel while waiting for pancakes. Similarly, at Yuhing, a beloved Dai Pai Dong in Hong Kong, I savored the anticipation of a simple breakfast sandwich, even as the wait stretched to an hour. This stall, known for its meticulous preparation under the late owner Dan, has become a symbol of human connection and culinary nostalgia. With the reopening led by Dan's widow, Elaine, patrons return to support the family and relish the comforting meals, proving that sometimes, the wait is worth it when love and care are infused into every bite. South China Morning Post. In a bid to enhance traffic management, Hong Kong police have introduced an innovative smart traffic management system in Kung Tong, featuring 11 new CCTV camera sets. This pioneering AI system will analyze traffic data and suggest adjustments for traffic lights, with a promise of not employing facial recognition technology. The initiative, funded by 6.8 million Hong Kong dollars, aims to streamline traffic monitoring and response, with data deletion scheduled within 28 days to ensure privacy. Chief Inspector Yu Xinglam emphasized the system's focus on traffic rather than residents, and if successful, it may expand to other areas. This collaboration with the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology marks a significant step towards smarter urban management, utilizing technology to improve daily life in the bustling city. South China Morning Post. In March, Hong Kong's real estate market is witnessing a remarkable surge, with potential sales of 2,500 new flats, marking the best month for developers in a year. The recent stock market rally and a significant cut in stamp duty have ignited buyer interest, leading to impressive sales figures. For instance, Carey Properties has already sold 59 of the 133 flats at its Hava project, while Sun Hung Kai Properties successfully sold all 119 units at Yoho West Parkside. The government's decision to reduce stamp duty on flats valued at 4 million Hong Kong dollars has further stimulated the market, with estimates suggesting a 25% to 30% increase in sales for homes in this bracket. This resurgence in the housing market is also reflected in luxury properties, indicating a broader recovery in Hong Kong's real estate landscape. South China Morning Post. The beloved pineapple bun, known as bo lo bao, is a staple pastry in Hong Kong, distinguished by its crumbly crust that resembles a pineapple, despite containing none of the fruit. The origins of this delightful treat are shrouded in mystery, with theories linking it to Japanese melonpan or the Mexican conchas. Some suggest that local bakers adapted the concept of a Chinese walnut cookie to create the bun's signature topping. Regardless of its roots, the pineapple bun has become an integral part of Hong Kong's culinary identity, celebrated for its versatility, with variations including bo lo yao, which features a slice of butter. Innovative bakers like Carmen Fu are even reinventing the classic with unique offerings like pineapple bun burgers, showcasing the enduring popularity and adaptability of this cherished pastry. Foreign policy. The political landscape in Latin America is currently shaped by the challenges posed by U.S. President Donald Trump's policies. Amidst tensions, Mexico has taken steps to address U.S. concerns about drug cartels, transferring high-value prisoners to the U.S. and cracking down on fentanyl production. However, the imposition of tariffs on Mexican goods threatens to destabilize its economy. In a notable development, Latin American countries have found common ground in the upcoming election for the Organization of American States Secretary-General, indicating a potential shift towards regional diplomacy. The election has seen endorsements for candidate Albert Ramdin, reflecting a collective response from diverse political ideologies against the backdrop of U.S. foreign policy challenges. Meanwhile, significant events in Brazil, including a historic Oscar win and the inauguration of Uruguay's new president, Fernando Orsi, signal ongoing political evolution and the pursuit of greater regional integration. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Rise and fall, traders bleed, lower call. Factories roar, steel and might, workers sweat, endless night. Stubborn and surge, shadows blend, rise of empires no end. Dragons roll, blood and steel, screams unheard. Profits real, in boardrooms cold, fortunes made. Workers' fate in the shade. Curse war, silent fight, cradles burn, like a night. Through scar, neon gleam, economic power, movement steam. Contract sign, trails deep, backroom deals, false asleep. Bank vaults echo, greed's insatiable cry. In this mental wasteland, dreams die. Like a sweat, endless night, stubborn surge, shadows blend, rise of empires no end. Dragons roll, blood and steel, screams unheard. cycle leads insatiable cry. In this metal wasteland, trees die. Isaac cease, nation long, future built.